Welcome back to the channel. So anyone who doesn't know about Green Battery Mills Inc., it's probably the best thing you can invest in terms of risky penny stocks. So this could go to zero, but I'll tell you what you get. For $3.4 million, you get $2.4 million in cash, and you get a high-grade graphite project in Canada. So how does it compare? Like, let's just take MLS for example. They're a bit further ahead than Green Battery Mills Inc. in that they've done more drilling and done the assessment of how much money they make, PEA or whatever you call it, PFS. These guys haven't, but they'll drill out and do it, which means more upside if it goes right. Let's close these down. So on this chart, the neighbor for Green Battery Mills Inc. is Mason Graphite, who are at 11 million tons of contained graphite. They have very high grade. So they share the deposit with Green Battery Mills Inc. So these guys also have very high grade. Back to here. Sorry about that. Where are we? So they got 11. Green Battery Minerals Inc. will be coming up to just 1 million tons, but also. Whoa. Mason Graphite, 55 million. So they've done more drilling, and they've done their assessment. They're a bit further ahead, raised more money, but they're $55 million compared with Green Battery Mills Inc., who's 3.4 million. So it's not going to take a lot to move this company. If you probably want to buy $100,000 worth of shares, it would really shoot the price up because no one's actually selling. These probably amounts here, don't take my word for it, are probably small, and if you try to buy in with 100,000, this price would probably double because you wouldn't be able to buy that many shares. That's my opinion, and I got that after buying shares here. I was the only one buying and just moved it up. This was actually an announcement though, and that's all the world was hyped on lithium-ion battery minerals and everything. Everything crashed a bit, so quite down on this. And I won't put more money in because it can go to zero, and I've already put a lot of money in, although it is very cheap. So I was even prepared for it to go down because I knew even at this price was very good. Even though I could lose everything, but you have to be in it to win it. So the project's here. The news comes here. It comes in video form, some of the news. So anyway, they got really high grade. They're actually drilling it out now, confirming where the graphite is. They'll do their assessment, they'll raise the money, and produce the mine in the perfect world. So hydropower, they'll truck it down to here, it'll get processed, they might get sent to America. It's near America. So this is Mason Graphite, $55 million company, $3 million company with $2.4 million in cash. So they drilled out this, and they're drilling out this, and I'm pretty sure the graphite is there. They just got to drill it and see exactly where it is. And what else can I say? News. And set surface, it crops out of the ground, so it's definitely there in my opinion, but they've got to drill it and make sure. And look at this, 30% graphite grade. Some things in Africa have like 5% on average. These guys are high grade, near surface, good location, hydropower. So if you're prepared to lose your money, you have money to lose, and you're prepared to risk it for the biscuit, got to be in to win it. This company could go to 20 million, meaning like a 5x. Could go to nothing as well, so who knows. Like, they don't even have to get into production for it to 5x. Maybe this has to be a shortfall in graphite prices around the world. People revalue these companies. They say, well, they got this many tons, they could sell for this much. The company gets revalued. So you want to buy low, sell high. You don't buy when they've made the news or when graphite goes into shortfall. That's probably when you'll be selling. So I don't see any other better stocks. They're like basically got a resource, they've got to drill it out to get a decent, feasible resource, economic resource, and they'll just take a bit of time. Don't see them. Hopefully, they don't raise any money. They'll probably drill it out, put it on ice for a bit. If I was running the company, I wouldn't be raising money at this low price. Probably drill it out with the money they have. Just put it on ice, wait for a graphite shortfall, then maybe raise money. So who knows what will happen? Could go to 0, could go 10x. I don't know. But just a stock I want to point out. Then you can do your own research on it and see what you think, and see how much money you want to put into the stock. But if you compare this to anything else, it seems to be a lot cheaper and a lot better value, risk to reward rise. Like the best risk to reward stock, even though it's very risky, could be these guys. So that's it from me, and goodbye.